Hi, my name is Muklis, and today I'm going to talk about the role of green hydrogen in Formula One sustainability efforts. So, for the abstract, this article talks about how Formula One wants to reach net zero carbon emission by 2030. It looks at using green hydrogen, especially in the Middle East and North Africa, which is the MENA region, where there's plenty of solar and wind energy to produce it. The study compares hydrogen to other options like e-fuels. E-fuels are easier to use now because they work with current engines. Hydrogen is cleaner but needs more time, money, and infrastructure. This article says that with better policies, teamwork, and technology, hydrogen could help F1 and motorsports become more eco-friendly. F1's effort could also inspire other industries to go green.
Formula One aims to achieve net zero carbon emission by 2030. Green hydrogen is possible clean fuel, especially in MENA region, which has strong renewable energy resources. This study explores how green hydrogen could reduce F1 carbon footprint, focusing on its production, feasibility, and impact on the sport. It also examines the challenges of using hydrogen, such as infrastructure, cost, and technology limitation. By analyzing this factor, the study aims to determine whether hydrogen can play a role in making F1 more sustainable. Okay, let's talk about the hypothesis. It's talk about the study implies that green hydrogen offers a viable and effective solution for reducing Formula One's carbon emission and advancing sustainability in motorsport. Okay, let's move on to the methodology. This study examines whether green hydrogen can be a sustainable fuel for Formula One. Focusing on the MENA region, it reviews renewable energy sources like solar and wind to assess the potential for hydrogen production. The research also compare hydrogen fuel with current F1 engines, looking at efficiency, emission, and performance. Case study from motorsport and other industries have identified challenges and opportunities in hydrogen adoption. Additionally, the study review F1 sustainability policy to see if hydrogen aligns with existing regulation. Lastly, an economic and environmental analysis is conducted to determine cost, carbon impact, and long-term feasibility.
For the results and the conclusion from this article is this article talks about how Formula One is working to become more eco-friendly. Their big goal is to be carbon neutral by 2030, and right now, fully electric cars won't work for F1, but they are testing other options like e-fuels and hydrogens. E-fuel could help F1 reduce emissions by 2026, while hydrogen is promising for the future because it's cleaner and still gives the exciting engine sounds fans love. The article also mentions that countries in the Middle East and North Africa could help a lot by producing green hydrogen using solar energy. But there's the problems. These new fuels are expensive and there's not enough infrastructure yet. F1 needs more help from governments and companies to make it happen. In short, F1 is on the right track, but there's still a long way to go to make racing fully sustainable.
Hi, I'm Muhammad Kamal Hamdan and I'm going to present about the contribution of this article. We have highlighted three key contributions of the article. It discussed green hydrogen as a fuel for F1, policy recommendation for the sustainability in the MENA region, and contribution to research on sports and sustainability. The article's first major contribution is it focused on green hydrogen. It explains how F1 cars could transition from hydrogen-powered engine to cut emission. It also explores how hydrogen can support race event operation, thus promoting a cleaner motorsport industry. Next, the article provides practical solutions for making F1 more eco-friendly, especially in the MENA region. It suggests F1 to use renewable energy, biofuel, and sustainable logistics to lower the environmental impact of F1 events. Beyond F1, the article contributes to sustainability research in sports. It emphasizes motorsport's role in developing new eco-friendly technologies and calls for more studies on integrating clean energy solution into racing. In summary, the article offers a detailed examination of how F1 can reduce its environmental impact. It provides solutions for a greener future and encourage further research into sustainable motorsport. That's all from me.
Green hydrogen offers potential for Formula One, but has some limitation and face some significant hurdles, including storage constraints, refueling infrastructure, and high production costs. Its feasibility remains uncertain without empirical data or real-world validation. A narrow focus on the MENA region overlooks global advancement in hydrogen technology, while the lack of cost comparison with alternative sustainable fuels limits a comprehensive evaluation of its viability in motorsports.
Hello, my name is Ahmad Johan bin Ahmad Ritaudin, and now I will be presenting about the recommendations our group have about this article, or during this article critique. So there are 4 main points that we would like to discuss. First is about the introduction. Secondly is about how this article mainly focuses on one aspect to structure its argument. Third is about how this article chooses very narrow studies, as in not using a wider point of view to describe their arguments, and also the lack of number and graphs or data that this article uses to further push their idea in the arguments. For number 1, the introduction was able to outline the central theme but could be more persistent in mapping out the article structure. A clear thesis statement, in our opinion, could help manage the expectations of the readers. For example, the discussion regarding green hydrogen in MENA abruptly shifts to sustainability initiatives without a smooth link. Number 2, although MENA's renewable initiative suggests its strong influence in hydrogen production, regions such as Europe and Japan also excel in hydrogen fuel cell technology. This article may be improved by including the works of other regions in revolutionizing sustainable motorsports. These factors are to provide a better comprehensive view towards green hydrogen in Formula One. Number 3, draw references from independent environmental and engineering studies to better understand the viability of green hydrogen. Although the article mentions effort by Abu Dhabi and Bahrain in an attempt to preach sustainability, case studies and real-world demonstrations could also be included to further solidify the effectiveness of hydrogen-powered alternatives. Numbers and graphs would drastically improve the reader's ability to grasp the comparison between green hydrogen and other alternatives. Although the article portrays a future driven by green hydrogen, it fails to provide a clear short-term steps to get there.
Okay, we reach the conclusion. The article explores how Formula One can use green hydrogen and other sustainable solutions, focusing on the MENA region. It highlights hydrogen as a clean fuel, discusses sustainability in motorsport, and suggests policy to reduce F1 environmental impact. However, it overlooks key challenges like infrastructure, storage, and high cost, giving you an overly positive view. Many claims are theoretical with no real-world testing. It focuses on MENA, also limits global relevance, ignoring progress in places like Europe and Japan. It also lacks cost comparison with other sustainable fuels. To improve the article, we should include global examples, real-world data, and balanced discussion of hydrogen challenge. A deeper look at economy and practical issue will make it more relevant while it highlights hydrogen potential. A more complete analysis will give a clear picture of its roles in F1 future. Okay, that's all. Bye.